The bots are running the show tech's role in elections. Remember those old-timey elections? With the leaflets and the stump speeches? Yeah, those days are gone. Today's elections are a digital battlefield. Social media, online ads, and even those creepy targeted messages you get, it's all part of the game. Political campaigns are using technology to reach voters like never before. And it's not just about getting the message out, it's about shaping it. Sophisticated algorithms are analyzing our data, predicting our votes, and even trying to sway our opinions. It's enough to make you wonder, are we voting for a president or a piece of software? Raging for votes. How AI is shaping what you see. Ever heard of something called RAG? No, not the thing you clean up spills with. We're talking about retrieval augmented generation. It's a fancy way of saying AI that can pull information from a massive database and use it to create content. Think articles, social media posts, even speeches, all generated by a computer. Now imagine this technology in the hands of a political campaign. They can churn out endless streams of content, tailored to specific demographics. They can even create personalized messages designed to push your buttons and hopefully get you to vote for them. It's powerful stuff, and it's changing how we experience elections. But here's the kicker. How do we know what's real and what's cooked up by an algorithm? It's like the internet just got a whole lot more confusing. With AI-generated content flooding our feeds, distinguishing fact from fiction becomes a daunting task. Experts are now more crucial than ever, helping us navigate this new digital landscape. Media literacy is becoming an essential skill, teaching us to critically evaluate the information we consume. Tools and resources are emerging to help us verify the authenticity of what we read and watch. Community discussions and educational initiatives are key to fostering a more informed public. By staying informed and vigilant, we can better navigate the complexities of our AI-driven world. The future of information is here, and with the right tools, we can make it work for us. Predicting the future, sort of, probabilistic reasoning and elections. Politicians love to talk about certainties, but when it comes to elections, the only certainty is uncertainty. That's where probabilistic reasoning comes in. This branch of AI is all about probabilities. It crunches data from polls, social media, and even the weather to predict election outcomes. You know those fancy graphs and charts you see on election night? Yeah, that's probabilistic reasoning in action. The problem is people mistake probabilities for guarantees. Just because an algorithm gives one candidate a 70% chance of winning doesn't mean it's a done deal. Remember 2016? Yeah, we'd rather not relive that either. When the numbers lie, or at least mislead, dealing with uncertainty, we're obsessed with predictions, especially during elections. But what happens when those predictions are wrong? Remember, AI models are only as good as the data they're fed. And that data can be biased, incomplete, or just plain wrong. So when the results don't match the predictions, people freak out. We start pointing fingers, crying foul, and generally losing our collective minds. It undermines trust in the system and frankly makes everyone look a little silly. The fallout: misinformation and post-election turmoil. Here's where things get really messy. Imagine a close election where the AI-powered predictions are all over the place. One minute, it's candidate A, the next, it's candidate B. People are on edge, refreshing their browsers every 5 seconds. Then, boom, misinformation strikes. Fake news articles, doctored images, and outright lies start spreading like wildfire online. People are confused, angry, and more susceptible to manipulation than ever. And you know what thrives in chaos? That's right, good old-fashioned unrest. Protests, violence, and a general breakdown of civil discourse. Not exactly the picture of a healthy democracy. Tech with a conscience using AI responsibly in politics. Okay, before you start building a bunker in your backyard, take a deep breath. AI isn't all doom and gloom. The key is to use it responsibly. That means transparency from political campaigns about how they're using AI. It means fact-checking and media literacy to combat misinformation. And it means holding social media companies accountable for the content on their platforms. It's about finding a balance between leveraging the power of technology and safeguarding the integrity of our elections. Don't believe everything you read or see. Staying informed in the age of AI. Remember when your parents told you not to trust everything you read on the internet? Well, that goes double in the age of AI. With algorithms churning out content and misinformation running rampant, it's more important than ever to be critical consumers of information. Don't just blindly accept what you see online, even if it confirms your biases. Check your sources, look for evidence-based reporting, and don't be afraid to call out BS when you see it. It's like a game of digital detective, but the stakes are way higher than just internet points.